Hi guys, I'm here with my 1 week update. My hair's down, it's never down, and it looks crazy because I just got out of the shower, and I'm at work. You can see I only have a few minutes, so let's get right to it. My stats are my highest weight was 276 back in December. My surgery weight was 246, and my current weight is 236. That's 40 pounds total. That's insane. 10 pounds in 1 week. That's never happened. 10 pounds. Um, we'll start with surgery. I'm not going to go through all the steps of surgery because you've seen a lot of those videos. If you want me to, you can post in the comments below and I'll make a surgery day video where it's step by step, but it's pretty boring. They do tests, they take you back. I will say one funny thing they laid me on the operating table and the lady said, okay, this is just oxygen. And I was out. Liar. That was not just oxygen because I was out. I didn't wake up again until my room. So I slept completely through recovery, which I guess was 2 or 3 hours. I woke up in my room and was in a crazy amount of pain. But I'm one of the few who had a bad reaction to the anesthesia. I was so sick. They gave me ice cubes immediately out of surgery. I mean, as soon as I woke up, I had ice cubes that I could chew on, and I ate two tiny ice chips, and they came right back up. My husband kept trying to give me little sips of water. It would come back up. And then they brought me liquid pain medicine. They knew I was vomiting. I'm not sure why they brought me liquid pain medicine, but they did. And I was in so much pain, I tried it anyway. And of course it came back up. I spent all of surgery day vomiting and sleeping. That was my entire day. Well, not the entire day. By about 8 o'clock that night, I woke up and I felt a little bit better. They had given me IV pain medication, which the pain medication really didn't help at all. The two things that saved my life surgery day were Biotine. I should have brought it. Biotine dry mouth spray, because I was so thirsty and I kept vomiting. I couldn't have anything. And you spray that in your mouth and it coats your mouth. It's completely like you had a drink. My mouth felt wonderful. And the second thing was my heating pad. That worked way better than pain medicine. They kept giving me IV. They even gave me fentanyl, which is supposed to be super strong, but I was still in a lot of pain, and that's because it was gas pain, and that doesn't go away with painkillers. So the heating pad helped me until I could get up and around. And that night about 8, I went to the restroom and I wanted to try walking. So I did 1 lap around the hospital and it helped. I was way better just after 1 lap. The gas goes away by walking. I know everybody tells you that, but when it's you going through the steps, you feel like, I don't know, I can't walk. It hurts so bad. I don't want to walk. And then you walk and it's way better. So walk, walk, walk. The other weird thing is I couldn't drink at all. If I took just the tiniest sip, you felt an air bubble go down with it, and then I would burp. And the air bubble was so painful. And no matter how small the sip was, I got that horrible pain going all the way down, and then I would burp. So surgery day was not fun. By 8 o'clock, I did perk up, and they brought me some Propel water, which I have never liked before. And it's berry flavor, which is the worst flavor for me. But they gave me a little 2-ounce cup, and it really made a difference. I liked it, and I could sip it, and I did get that pain, but I enjoyed drinking it. So I did drink about 4 ounces that first day. And then the next day was the day I was going to go home. And so they tried me on liquid pain medicine the second day after surgery, which I call that day 1 after surgery, because I had surgery on Tuesday, and then Wednesday would be my day 1 post-op. So I don't know if you want to count that as day 1 or 2. But I say 1 day because it's the day after I had surgery. So day 1 post-op was much better. I woke up feeling better, and sorry, I hear something and I thought somebody was coming in. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, I felt much better. I walked a lot on Wednesday. I did probably 10 laps around the hospital total. I got up to use the restroom. I cleaned my room. I did my hair. I just felt a lot better. And then they let me go home around 6 o'clock that night. And I got home and I talked to my family a little bit. I did drink a little bit of liquid. Still hurt really bad to go down though. And then I slept. And then day 2 after surgery, which was Thursday, that whole day, this was the routine, day 2 after surgery. I was at home. I would get up and be super thirsty. So I would take my little 2-ounce cup and I would sip just tiny drinks, but it would hurt. And all that gas pain would stir up and it would hurt really bad every time I took a tiny sip. So I'd walk around the house, laps around the house, laps around the house, which would tire me out immediately. As soon as I took one lap around the house, you just feel the energy draining. I was like, it was awful. So I'd go back to sleep. Then I'd wake up, I'd drink, and I'd take laps around the house, and I'd sleep. That was my entire day 2. That's all I did. I did manage to eat 2 popsicles, which did not hurt going down. The popsicles were awesome because even the first one I ate, the liquid was still like that awful gas bubble pain every time I drank it. And the ice pops did not do that. So I ate 2 the first day and like 4 the next day because that's all I could get in liquid-wise without hurting. And then Friday would have been day 4. Day 4, I woke up feeling much better. I could drink without the pain. The gas pain was down to a minimum. I did still keep walking because it was still there. And it felt like, not like you're having a heart attack, but like pressure on your chest. And then, of course, a regular gas pain feeling in your stomach. So Friday was better, though. I did a little bit of laundry. I walked all the way to the end of my driveway, which is super long, and all the way back, which ended up being 0.3 miles. So it's like a third of a mile to go down to my driveway and back. And I did that twice that day, and that helped a lot. The more I walked, the better I felt. And then, Friday I got in yogurt too. I got 2 bites of yogurt in, which was the first solid food well, not solid, but the first food I'd gotten in. And solids go down way better. Yogurt didn't seem to bother me at all, where the drinking was awful. Excuse me. And then day 5, I felt almost normal. The gas pain was almost all the way gone. I could drink 2 swallows and not hurt. I did do a lot of walking Saturday, and my daughter came up to visit, and then I went shopping for the daycare. I will say all that together wore me out, though. By the time I got home, I just crashed, and it was only like 6 o'clock. And then day 7 was yesterday, and I went back to work, which was dumb. Don't go back to work after, because that would have been, I would have had surgery Tuesday, so it wasn't quite 7 days after surgery. I went back the Monday after I had surgery on Tuesday, so I felt okay, though, and that's the problem. I felt okay. There was no gas pain. My incisions were a little tender. I had to hold them every time I walked. But other than that, that was all. Well, I get to work, and I work in a daycare. And so my grandson goes here, and he's 1. And he's 25 pounds of 1. So we call him Chunky Monkey because he's just a little chunk. And he loves me, and he kept following me and reaching for me, and I picked him up. And I know I shouldn't have, because you're not supposed to pick up more than 10 pounds. But he's crying, and he's reaching for me, and I picked him up. And so I spent a lot of Monday carrying him around when I shouldn't have. And I did too much work. And by the end of the day, I was beat. I left work. I drove home. I hit the bed. I stayed in bed last night until this morning. I slept all night. And so I don't overdo it. My tips for week 1 are popsicles. Popsicles saved my life. Your heating pad. I used my heating pad until 2 days ago. So use your heating pad. It helps a lot. And the Biotine mouth spray was only good for me in the hospital because I couldn't drink at all. But get it and put that in your hospital bag because my mouth was so gross and so dry, and just one spray and you swish it around your mouth and it made all the difference. And then, Gas-X. I got the chewables. My doctor didn't really want me to take them while I was at the hospital, but I will say they helped. Not a lot, but they did help. I noticed a difference after I took them, so I would recommend them too. The Gas-X chewables did help with some of the gas, like that swallowing pain gas that I was getting, that helped a lot. So those are my 4 tips. Gas-X chewables, the heating pad, Biotine mouth spray, and walk. Oh, and popsicles. Because when you can't drink, popsicles save your life. It feels good going down, and it gets in your liquid. It counts as your liquid. So drink. A popsicle, eat. And I think that's it. for week 1, it was a crazy week. I can't believe I'm already 1 week out. And I've lost 10 pounds. That's insane. Never have I lost 10 pounds in 1 week in my entire life. So, and I know we don't get to keep that pace. I wish we did. That would be awesome. But it'll keep coming off. And I keep watching other videos, and it's just neat to see that I'm following along with a lot of them. It's just, we're all in this together. We're doing it. I'll see you next week.